YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Soulful Sense Tate, and welcome back to another episode of Soulful Sundays, where we express individuality through the vice of fragrance, which, like the soul, every fragrance can be unique. What's going on, Soulful family? Appreciate y'all for tapping back in. As y'all see in the thumbnail, we coming with the full review of La Primavera from Argos. Man, Argos never disappoints with its presentation. I decided to do the full review of this fragrance first because when I did my initial impressions, this one, it caught me completely off guard. I really didn't know what to think about it. So I had the fragrance for about a week. Out of a week, I probably wore this fragrance 4 times just trying to understand it, really seeing how it nuanced and how, it layered and worked on my skin. It's rare that I wear a fragrance twice in a row, let alone, 3 days in a row or 4 times in a week. So, I was really doing my due diligence, spending time with this fragrance. You haven't seen the outer box. For those who haven't, that was the outer box. This is the inner box and how the fragrance comes. You have the story with the notes on the bottom and the fragrance scents right in there. Just like that, real snug fit. Great choice color from Christian, but man. La Primavera, it's supposed to be like a magical, mystical, like garden, a love and renewal. If you know, Christian does Greek mythology with a lot of his fragrance, pretty much all of his fragrances. That's his style, his niche. But so over the last couple of weeks, last couple of days, I wore this fragrance. I was getting a couple of different things because I had some warmer and cooler days mixed in, and I don't want to say I was disappointed really in my first initial impressions, but like I said, I was confused and I didn't really understand it because the rose in this fragrance, it reminded me of something and I couldn't really pinpoint it until I spent more time with it. And in the beginning, about the first 5 to 10 minutes, the rose comes off super powdery, and the scent memory is crazy because it reminded me kind of my grandma. She wore the fragrance White Diamond. If any of you out there you know what White Diamond smell like. And for about the first 5 to 10 minutes, the rose came off super powdery like White Diamond. And I really wasn't feeling it. But about after that 10-minute mark, more of the bergamot and the lemon came in, that rose toned back a little bit, and it was wearable. And then with that being said, the way it nuanced and it got real airy. I started to pick up also like some green accords to mix in with the bergamot and lemon. Is it lemon? Yeah, I think it's bergamot and lemon, if I'm not mistaken. Let me spray it on my hand real quick. Yeah. So that lemon, bergamot, that very airy, powdery rose. I think the heliotrope is what really makes this fragrance so aromatic and whatnot. But after that 10-minute mark, it became more wearable, and I actually started to enjoy the fragrance. And then about the 2 hour mark, that's when those base notes really start to show its face, and you get some of that vanilla, some musk, and some vetiver, and it really balances this fragrance out. Because at first I thought it was too floral, too airy, and I wasn't going to be able to wear it myself. It would be, just a collection piece. But at about that 2 hour mark, then this fragrance fully dried down. I can honestly say I actually enjoyed it a lot more because you still got some of those green accords. I think it's green leaf if I'm not mistaken. To go along with the lemon, the rose. It was still airy, but like a nice clean vetiver musk and hints of the sweetness from the vanilla. The vanilla is not that prominent off my skin, but you get hints and nuances of it through the life of the fragrance. But mainly that musk, that vetiver, the rose, the green accords, and the lemon is really what blends together in the dry down to make this fragrance very wearable, very unisex to the T. Leaning a little bit feminine, I go 60-40 feminine, but it actually became such an enjoyable fragrance. And once again, Christian did not let us down. If you haven't seen the bottle, this is what the bottle is looking like. Very beautiful plate with the frosted glass. Argo never disappoints with the presentation. But that is La Primavera right there. Man, I get a good 8 hours off of my skin with this fragrance. About 3 feet, 2.5, 3 feet of projection. Gives you a nice scent bubble. It's not a room filler or something that's going to scream off the skin, but it does have the longevity that you will want, to get you through a standard 8 hour workday. Uh, Definitely from my initial impressions to now, I'm definitely more pleased now that I spent more time with it because, like I said, initial impressions, I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this fragrance, but like I said, I enjoy it. I really dig in the new bottle style with the, if you know Argos, he usually does like a shiny cap. Let me grab another bottle. He usually does like a shiny cap, but he switched over to the matte finish, and I'm really digging the matte finishes compared to the shiny. So another plus, another great fragrance from Argos. Just to read you all the notes, I'm gonna give them to you right quick. I put them on screen somewhere over there, but top notes, you get bergamot, lemon, and green leaf. So I guess that was those green accords that I was picking up. You get rose, heliotrope, musk, vanilla, and vetiver. So pretty much all the notes that I did pick up. I thought it was more than that, but man, Argos, La Primavera. I definitely say this is a fragrance you should sample first. It's not a safe blind buy. Definitely leans more to the feminine side, about 60-40. Great projection. It is a fragrance, in my opinion, for me to where you have to let it dry down because it gives a vibe that I wasn't really rocking with so much in the opening for myself. But it's definitely a beautiful fragrance. It's complex. You have to get the full wear and experience to really understand the beauty of this fragrance. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all know that's my time. Just wanted to come give y'all my full thoughts on Argos, one of Argos's newest fragrance, La Primavera. So until next time, peace and love. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, man, subscribe. Blessings.